Hi! Oh, that's... Alright. Hi! Okay.
What? What? What?
I felt like it was a little too close to my mouth. Hello, and welcome to Rants from a Hat. You probably missed this face, huh? No?
No.
Cool!
I didn't, that's for sure.
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time.
It's
It's been a few episodes.
It's been a few.
Yeah.
She's had a few.
She's having a few
She's
right now.
having a few right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, so... I'm here.
I'm queer.
I'm here and I'm queer. The Three Musketeers. But there's only two. Harold took a nap. Harold's my little birdie friend.
Yeah, he's a cunt.
Ouch.
Sorry, Harold. Welcome to Rants from a Hat. This is a show where you guys send us shit and we put it in the hat and we draw it and then we talk about it and then we mix it and then we put it in the oven at 350.
350? Nice and crispy.
I hate you.
I hate myself,
Oh, we're
dude.
back at it strong.
We're back at it. Strong,
So
hard.
strong, hard.
Authorized.
Oh,
Wait, I'm sorry. I got a fart.
No. Oh my god! If it smells, I'm gonna be so mad
but
at you.
it might because I had almond butter, peanut butter.
Yes, almond butter. Also, I want to point out that you said it won't, but it might. And fuck you for saying that.
Oh, sorry.
Gosh.
Nah, it's alright. It smells like petals of roses.
Oh, doubt it. Doubt
Yes,
it. Don't do that ever again.
I said yes, but I didn't mean to say it like yes. I was like yes, but I was like yes, I'm gonna pull the first. Topic.
I absolutely fucking hate you. Just a quick FYI.
So I will be pulling the first one. It's been a long time since I pulled.
He doesn't pull
anything
out. Yep.
Pull out game is strong, baby.
It's also been a long time since he put anything in. So.
Yo, this is my favorite. People who peek into bathroom stalls. Yes,
Bless.
Go to the bathroom and stroke a neffa.
Children, if you're listening,
Please run.
please change the channel.
So, I like to call those peeping toms.
Yeah.
Peeping toms, yeah. I mean, like, if that's your friend and you're trying to, like, get them on your IG story to, like, you know, embarrass him, hey, by all means, tag them. Shout them out. Make sure it's, you have that friendly connection. Haha, cool, laughter. LOLOL. Ha 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 ha. But if you don't know that person, that's weird, bro.
Super fucking weird.
Like,
There's nothing more vulnerable than going to the bathroom. Like,
yeah.
if anyone opens the door on you, you feel like, I don't know, like, it's so exposed.
There's a funny story. It just happened yesterday. So I filmed a video, and one of the scenes, my friend had to film me say the word yesa blessa in a bathroom stall, right? And it was at Zippy's Ever Beach. There's only two stalls, and the stall is obviously on your right hand side. So when you walked, and he had to back up to film, right? So like as soon as you walk through the door, you just see a guy holding a camera, right? And I heard the door open, and all I heard was my friend. He's like, "All right, rolling and action," right? So I'm about to say my line, and I hear the door open, and he's like, "Oh, no, I'm just filming my friend." And the guy walked away, cause he's like, "I don't want no part of this." I stayed in the store like a bitch. I was like, "I ain't going out." That's embarrassing.
I don't want anyone to see my face.
Like, oh my gosh.
Don't you feel like, well, I guess that's a little different, but like when you're using the bathroom, like if shit's like exiting your body and someone walks in on it, you're just like, oh my god. Like you can never recover that relationship.
It's virtually impossible.
It is virtually impossible.
You're scarred for life.
Yeah.
So
but
for the people that do it because they're just sickos,
mm-hmm.
I mean, there's other hobbies you can do.
There is.
There's porno. It's free. I mean.
Yeah, and it's way better made.
Yeah, in your own comfort of your humble abode.
Maybe they like the thrill of it.
Maybe they like the thrill of it.
Yeah, it's like an adrenaline. Adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
Yeah. But have you ever, like, you're sitting there and then like someone walks past and you make eye contact with them
Through
through the crack.
Yes.
That's the worst.
And I was like, what do I do? He's like looking at me, so I threw a shaka.
You have not.
I have not.
Oh my God.
Next time that does happen, I will.
Yeah.
I'll be prepared. Like, ah!
That's our tip to you guys. If you ever make eye contact with someone looking in your stall,
just shaka. Oh.
Nice save. Just shaka.
Because now you put the pressure on them.
Yeah.
If they shaka, that means they're...
Like, I saw you see me.
Yeah. And then you're acknowledging that
yeah.
you made eye contact. You're
yeah.
in the vicinity of my vision.
Yeah. That's also a really good way, if you have someone like cat calling you or whatever.
What's a cat call?
Typically, it's when like chicks are like walking down the street and dudes like yell at them.
Like,
what up, sister? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I went super...
Wahine. I don't know what the fuck people say. But yeah. So, one time I was walking to work and someone like yelled out of their car something. And I just stopped and did like hella shakas at them. And they're like, oh. And they just like went back in their car. And I was like...
That's a good defense mechanism.
Yeah, it's like I fucking see you and I'm sending you love, so don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whether the love is me sitting on a toilet, I'm throwing that shaka. Pinky and thumb, baby. And I'm shaking that shit.
Shake that fucker.
Like I have...
You can stop.
What was that thing called?
Parkinson's?
Yeah. Is that bad? I'm sorry.
Too soon?
Too soon? All right.
All right. I'm going to pull one.
All right. Pull one.
Gotta put my line.
Pull!
Oh.
Well,
I lost one. I'll get it later.
Man down.
Man down.
Hands down, man down.
People's knees.
Like.
My brother put this in here. We talked about this in my mom's episode. My brother just thinks knees look weird, so I'm gonna skip that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna fast forward.
My brother really has a problem with people's knees.
Like he doesn't like the way he looks.
Yeah, he's like, don't wear shorts. I don't want to see your knees. They look weird.
Your knees are weird.
Your knees.
Man. Not as weird as your beard, dude.
I'm like, as your beard. Look how like petty I'm being. I don't like any of these.
Why?
One was what makes a Disney princess a Disney princess.
Come on, people.
One was maternity leave in Hawaii, but like...
Isn't that anywhere, like the same for any?
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna go to the hospital, like, wherever you are.
Yeah. I just feel like that's not the best topic for Ken.
Yeah.
Haters.
I love haters.
Do you like haters?
I love haters.
Okay. We'll talk about haters.
All right. I might have a different perspective on it, but you can go ahead and start.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not popular enough in the world to have haters. You know how you kind of have to be like...
You can not have some sort of fan base.
Well, but I feel like what makes haters is that they feel like they have some form of like anonymity. So like you're so popular that if they put like, hey, this video is trash, that they feel like it won't get seen. Because if I was talking to you right here, I wouldn't be like, hey, that last video you made was trash. But because I'm on like the internet and there's all these other people commenting on shit, I feel like I have that layer of protection because there's a lot of comments, so I can just put my shitty one in there.
Nah.
You know, but again, I don't do that to other people, so I don't really understand their motivation on being a hater. But I don't think I can really talk about it because I've not ever really had it. So I don't know. So you talk about it.
Well, I mean, I have a different perspective. I know a lot of people. Normally, they don't like it. I mean, of course, no one likes when, someone hates on you.
Yeah.
But for me, they like the old saying. There's a saying like if you have haters, I mean, you're doing something, you're doing something good. You're doing something right.
Mm-hmm.
I never really understood that until, I guess. I mean, I don't have, like, a bunch of haters. It's very minute.
It's just me.
Mostly just Cheyenne and her dog. The dog hates me. She just barks at me for no reason.
She does hate him.
I'll give her a treat, and she'll be like, arr, 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 arr. I'm like, all right.
It's more like...
Yeah, more of
She's a Chihuahua.
Smaller dog.
Yeah.
But, the little experience that I tasted, I like it. I think it's a compliment. Because... whether you're not liking it, but you're giving me a view. You're commenting on my, you took your time, your so-called precious time that you don't care for.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to like, what am I saying?
I'm not gonna help you.
When they say like I don't care, whatever, but like you obviously cared enough to comment on it. That's what I'm trying to say. So, like, obviously you do care, and if you didn't care, you could have just completely like
kept scrolling,
just kept going with your life, but you didn't. And I like it because, if you have more positive than negative, that wins no matter what. Because no matter what, you're not gonna please everyone, right? You're always gonna. I feel like you're always gonna have haters, regardless if you have a high status or not. Because you can still have haters, and not like be somebody or whatever.
Yeah.
But for the people who maybe have like some sort of thing going on for themselves, and they have a sort of fan base, and you see there's more positive feedback than the negative feedback. That's a good thing. That's a plus. And I love it when those negative people do comment, and you got all those like, your
people back you up.
Yeah, they're like, "Hey, don't say that about him. He's a saint. He's a, you know what I mean?" And it's funny. I'm just like, it's entertainment to me.
Yeah, you just read it.
But I mean, you gotta have haters, baby.
I don't know if I could put up with that because I have such like a big sense of like justice. So if someone was like, "Oh, you're just trying to." Like, this is fake. You're just trying to whatever. I don't know.
What do you mean, like, you're talking about if a hater were to comment on your...
Yeah. If someone was like, wow, this is, like, really lame. I'd be like, hey, that person worked really hard to choreograph this, and that's really not nice for you to say. Like, I'm so, like, it really bothers me when people don't do, like, the right thing.
I found this technique where I show them love. They don't like that shit.
Kill them with kindness.
I kill them with kindness. I'll like their comment. I'll even comment back for Oshaka. And like, what do they do? Like, like, fuck.
I hate your aloha.
Yeah. And they normally don't say anything after. Although, and I'm a comedian. I like to troll people. And especially on the internet. Like, you can't troll a troller, dog.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Trolley.
Choo choo.
Get it? Troll. All right. But there was this one time, this dude tried to troll on my page, and I trolled back. Him probably thinking I was serious, but I was not serious. I was like, I'm going to have fun. I got time. Today I got time. And boy, did I have time.
Yeah.
I just kept going with that dude. Like, it didn't hurt my feelings. Mm-hmm. Whatever he was trying to, like, come on, dog. It's like you can't bullshit a bullshitter. You can't troll a troller. So,
yeah.
I like to either kill him with kindness or, like, play with them and just go back and forth until they get tired and they're like, this is stupid. Really?
Do you think that they do that to like because they're jealous or like to feel better?
I don't know. There is just a lot of mean people in this world. I really just believe that certain people don't like when people just are doing good things, being successful, or there's haters everywhere.
Yeah.
And not just in in the industry that we're trying to pursue, whether it was like it's acting or even just making content videos. You look at sports, you look at I don't know, say a cooking show. Like, I'm sure there was a competition to get to to have a show, and the person didn't win. Just be happy for me. This is for me. I want everyone to be successful.
Yeah.
Especially my inner circle, but just anyone in general, whether what I'm trying to say. So like, I won't knock on a person's hustle, right? So like, you take Soulja Boy for instance. This is very random, but
yeah, how do we get to Soulja Boy?
Well, because
I'm here for it, but
his music is garbage. But I'm not gonna knock on his hustle. He's making more money than I'll ever see.
Yeah.
Right. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna bash on him. Because his music sucks. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to...
We're just not going to listen to his music.
I'm not going to listen. Like, I'm just going to move on with my life. Like, it doesn't interest me. You do you. You're in your lane. It is what it is. For the people who have something to say, don't you notice that their life is kind of miserable?
Yeah.
In some way or some form?
Yeah.
Some fashion?
Yeah.
I noticed that. Compared to people who just either are supportive or just like, just keep things to themselves. Like, I mean, not saying you can't have an opinion, by all means.
Yeah.
You're not gonna please everyone, and everyone's gonna have an opinion. An opinion is like an asshole. Everyone has one, you know. But that doesn't mean it's true. So.
I don't have one.
What do you have?
A jelly bean.
There you have it, folks.
You heard it here first.
Jelly beans.
You know
jelly beans.
how there's like the Harry Potter jelly beans that like have a whole bunch of different weird flavors?
Ah.
Those come out of my ass. You think I'd be more rich?
You're a wizard, Cheyenne.
Pooh!
Oh, that's a big one. So I mean,
it's like a goose egg. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all need to get to that level of like, if it doesn't like affect us, it's just something like we don't like, then just keep fucking moving.
Don't let it affect you. Cause someone hit me up about that. Like, how do you deal with haters? I'm like, I love that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I barely get it, but when it does come across, like, just kill them with kindness. Like, or don't even pay attention to it. Because obviously you're doing something to let them speak about whatever the topic is.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They just need attention. They're lonely and they need love. And maybe maybe a hand job. I don't know.
Oh, they definitely need a hand job.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
Me too.
Not going to get one now.
Nor am I going to perform it for them.
Well, Nibbles might give you one.
Nibbles, you down? Oh, Nibbles not even in the room.
She's locked out.
She's like, I will give you your hand job.
I will. I just trimmed her nails.
Ah.
So you're not going to get scratched.
There you go.
Okay, you want to pull another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You can pull a Cheyenne and just put it back if you don't like it.
Okay. Wow. Finding out old friends are racist.
Ooh.
Old friends?
Like past friends.
Past
like
friends?
friends you don't talk to
so
anymore, I guess.
Not your friends anymore?
Yeah, like maybe someone you went to school with or something.
Well, anyone who's a racist, you're just not cool, you know?
Bottom line.
Regardless if you're my friend or not, it shouldn't ever be, you know, something you possess. So, if I didn't know, say my old friend was racist and I found out later on in life, I'll be like, oh, that's horrible.
I have no problem dropping people. You know, like, if you came out and you're like, you know what? I just really don't like Mexican people. I think they suck. I'd be like, all right, well, we're canceling this podcast, and I'm going to get you fired somehow from our job. And, you know, like...
I'll do everything it takes.
Yeah, like, I have no problem. Like, you could currently be my friend.
There should be zero tolerance for that.
Yeah.
It's common sense.
Yeah,
people.
it goes for, like, anything. If there's anything that you support that, like, fundamentally, like, suppresses other human beings, like, get the fuck out.
It's common sense because hate is taught, right?
Hate is taught. You're not born with that shit.
Yeah, so that derives from parental advisory.
Yeah. Do you know about the nature versus nurture debate? So nature is like things you're born with. So you're born with your gender and you're born like, I think like with your astrology, so whatever sign you are, like that's stuff like you're born into and you can't really like change per se. I know gender is kind of changing now, but for the sake of this argument, you're born.
A lot.
I hate him. And then nurture is like how you're raised, where you were raised, if you were in like an abusive household or not, that sort of thing. So nature is what you're like born with, and nurture is like what you're taught. So like you're not born with hate, like that's not a natural like
you can't
like thing in your brain. That's not a concept in your brain. That's part of nurture, and that's what you're taught. And like that's what makes like people that would otherwise be like perfectly fine human beings, but because they're raised like in some fucked up way, makes them little cunts.
Now that you mention that, like it just makes me sad because I already don't like, you know, people who are racist, and then when you like really break down the history, obviously it comes from nurturing, and I knew it comes from, you know, how you were raised, and normally it's your parents, right? And it's just like, damn, was this like passed down, you know, from generation to generation? Because I know we don't really experience it where we're from in Hawaii. Like, we're just a big melting pot of different ethnicities. But like, if you have, because I have friends from the South and they tell me like crazy stories, and it's just like, you know, they interact that or encounter that more so than we do out here. And I'm just like, it's just sad that people still live and breathe that hatred over, you know what I mean? It's crazy.
It makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, dog, you bleed red, and we all shit out of the same asshole or jelly bean.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all gonna die one day. So it's like,
if you have the time and energy for that shit, like, you need to find another hobby.
you definitely need to find another hobby. Like,
Yeah.
you need to go into Zippy's bathroom, and
Yeah.
I'd rather you peep at a little boy's pee-pee hole.
Yeah, that's better than being racist.
Yeah.
And you can quote us on that.
Quote me on that.
Yeah, I would argue that people that are not white are way better genetically. We're like we get sunburnt and we lose our hair and we're sensitive to sunlight because we have lighter eyes. Like, we're just like weak little shits. Like, I don't know what makes white dudes think that somehow we're like the superior race. Like, I don't get it, because we're like fucking little snowballs of like the nature fucking sunlight could kill us at any moment because we're so pale. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
We have no muscle tone. We're short. Like, fuck. It's just dumb. You guys are dumb.
Except for the Europeans, they're pretty tall.
Well, yeah. Not me.
Yeah.
Not I.
Not I.
All right.
Aw.
Let's do one more.
Yeah.
Do you want to pull it since it's been so long?
Yeah.
Okay.
Full game strong.
Full game strong. You got to practice.
So don't be a racist, pretty much. Friends or not. Tall or short from David LOL. Tall or short what?
That's why all he sent me was tall or short. And I'm like, okay, David.
David. This is David E. Mr. Ooten.
Yeah.
How about this? How about we flip it and let's just talk about David?
Yes, let's talk about David. Oh my god, I love David. Let's talk
All
about
right,
David.
David. This is your time to shine, buddy.
Oh my god, you start. I'm so excited.
Well,
So excited.
first and foremost, I just want to say thank you for being my friend, and I love you, and I hope one day that we can go on a date, me and you. You just pay half. That's all. Dinner, that is. Huh? I thought she was out the door.
She is.
Oh, okay. And you're cute.
Oh my god. I absolutely hate you.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
David.
David, you're about to
David
get...
is fucking iconic.
David, you're an icon living. You're a living legend.
Yeah. He's
you're
like
a Hall of Famer.
He's like a cartoon character. Like,
Yes.
wow, this person really exists, you know?
You're like that unicorn that we as humans will never see, but
But we feel.
we feel and we know because that's what you live and breathe. And you're a rare specimen. Dog.
It's funny because he's like tall and he like talks like this, and he's like tatted all to hell, and then he's like the softest, sweetest,
he's
like
a gentle giant.
Yeah.
he is soft. Okay, I don't want to like call him out like that. Like,
but sometimes he gets hard.
I know. Kidding. I always joke around with David. For those who don't know, like I always pretend like I'm his boyfriend, whatever. And I feel like one day he's gonna not take it as a joke and really think I want to suck on his penis.
But I also think that maybe he would let you because he's just such a good friend.
Because he's such a good guy.
Yeah.
You know? So I didn't mean to say you were soft. You're just so,
Cuddly. No.
just
Supple.
kind and genuine and
Supple?
supple. What does that mean?
Like soft to the touch.
Oh, supple.
Yeah.
And 6 o'clock is right about now. That means supple's ready.
I want David to wear like a baby Bjorn and just carry me around with him all day.
I want David to lay my head down on my therapeutic bed and just kiss my forehead.
Just one really
Just one
like barely making contact.
Just a light, just right on the surface, just lightly, and
not gay at all.
call it a day.
Yeah.
And kind of shut my eyes, like.
Yeah. I want David to braid my hair.
I want David to be my personal chef.
Can he cook?
No.
Okay.
I just want him to be my personal chef, so I can be like, can you just whip me up something?
And he would.
And he would. He'd be like, all right.
Yeah, he would. I want him to do my makeup and then, like, take pictures of me.
I want David to file my nails. I want him to be my personal, what do you call those guys?
Manicurist?
I want him to be my personal manicurist.
I want him to put me in a stroller and walk me around the zoo.
I want David to slap the back of my kneecaps. Because I don't want no one else to do it but David.
The back of your kneecap.
Like, I want him to physically go in and tap it a few times, slither out, and call it a day.
Slither.
Like, there's an insert that goes through my ACL or something.
Yeah. There is. David will find it.
If anyone who can do it, it would be David.
I want him to pierce my ears. Doesn't he seem like he would be really good at that?
Yeah.
Like,
David
he'd be
looks
really,
a great
like...
painter, too.
Like, he could, he can paint us. Like, make us into a painting.
I want David to eat 45 pieces of hot dog. Be bloated, tired, and just distraught. And ask for a beloved hug.
Yeah. And then you just rub his belly.
And just...
in slow circles.
And tell him I got you, because I love you, David.
Yeah. This all sounds great.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be excited to hear this.
I think so, too. For those who don't know as well, David is the one who normally does all my solo videos that I do on my Instagram page.
He's the voice.
He's the voice and the cameraman, so...
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna tell you I love you, and then you pretend to be David and, like, react how he would react.
All right.
Okay, ready?
This is David in the flesh.
Okay. Hey, David,
Yeah?
just so you know, I really love you. I think you're great.
Yeah, I love you too.
Are you down to fuck?
What the fuck?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, okay.
And all right. On that note, we gotta wrap it up before we get too long here.
But speaking of David,
Tall or short?
Please be more specific, David, because if you don't, we're gonna just throw a lot of compliments towards your way, okay? Like we just did for the past 20 minutes. So
yeah, it was worth it.
It was well worth it. I think I got a boner.
A boner?
It's so there's boner, and then there's a boner.
Is it like harder?
I think it's just a cooler sound for say. Got a boner. Like who says that? Like.
It's like a boner, but it's like it's chill. It's cool. Yeah. It's cool that it's there.
Like, dude, he's got a boner. Like, it must be really hot.
Yeah, but if I'm like, wow, he has a boner, it's like gross.
Yeah, it's like
yeah. But like a boner, it's like, oh, that dude's sick.
It's more sophisticated.
It is. Mm-hmm. You have like a really like well-versed penis. Okay.
All right, so
thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes.
Send us more stuff. Eventually, Ken's gonna do a podcast with a guest, so keep an eye out for that.
It will happen.
I'll still be here because this is my house, but that's fine. We just will pretend like I'm not on the bed right next to them.
Every time I do this, I feel like I'm at like a rock star party.
A rock star party. Okay, the camera's definitely gonna turn off on us. Okay.
Well, it's been a long time.
Who are you?
I'm Connecticut Great.
I am Cheyenne Laws.
Rants from a hat. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Aloha.
Gay.